Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this episode is just going to be about collecting the stuff that we missed. So let's see here. Chapter 1, Side A, name terms. Open the chapter. Okay, so there's something in here that we missed. Replay. Okay, so this is after the fight with Mac.
I'm okay.
Yes, you are, girl. It all turns out okay in the end.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I guess I might as well unpack.
Sorry, Ryan. Okay, so let's see here. Here we are.
Right, I'm telling you, his story doesn't add up. He wants you.
He's helping me get into college, baby. You know dudes can do nice things without the expectation of getting laid, right?
A high school dropout, a guy who went to fucking juvie, wants to be your study buddy? What, out of the goodness of his heart?
Oh my God, Mac, we're friends. There is nothing going on between Gabe and me.
Fuck you, Mac. Memories. Mac, Riley letter. Chapter 1. I could do without Mac's furious insecurities banging around in my skull. To be honest, I could do without Mac's furious insecurities banging around my skull, to be honest. It's such an urgent feeling, a rope around his neck, pulling him forward, compelling him, urging him to find something other than himself to direct his fury toward. Every morning, this guy wakes up with the sinking, inarguable certainty that today will be the day Riley comes to see to her senses, realizes how much better and smarter she is than him, and cut the cord. So it's almost a relief when he finds some external target to project his self-hatred onto. Riley's goofy bartender buddy, the one who's helping her follow her dreams of leaving Haven Springs behind. He tells himself a story, turns Gabe into the villain, and for at least as long as it takes to blow up in his face, he can distract himself from feeling worthless. I wish I didn't relate so fucking hard. Damn. Okay. So next up is this. Replay.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care of yourself.
Got Mac patched up. Let's take a look at you now. Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here. So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it. Charlotte, right?
Put some ice on it.
I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, there goes my bartender and my backup bartender.
love that. It's a falling star?
Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess.
So, what's it doing today?
It's rising.
Rising. For sure. First day of my new life.
Oh, good. I'm glad Mac's stupidity didn't ruin everything. I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
I know literally nothing about kids, but he seems like one of the good ones.
I appreciate that. He's my favorite person. By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine. Ethan's not allowed up there anymore.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you won't be mad at me.
You did the right thing.
Beef pie special. Watch the gravy.
Jed, you didn't have to.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
Fuck you, Jed. Fuck you.
I do have to get going. I'm making some pieces for the spring festival and they have to be
You
done
and your
tonight.
nice guy act.
Sorry I couldn't talk longer.
Oh, that's okay.
So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Yeah, same.
Bye. Thanks for supper.
Yep.
Alright, we can just skip all this, because...
Maybe not as long as that, but yeah. I've done lots of things.
You want to work a shift? See if you might like it here?
Sure.
All right. So we have a few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over here. There's a table in the back that needs clearing also. You can give the food orders to me, and I'll handle anyone here at the bar. All right?
Got it.
It's really nice to have you here, Alex.
Thanks. Guess I'm a server now. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
My dad was in the service.
Typhon's not a
So
bad
we didn't get to see
company.
this guy.
Once you get used to how they
Starting over from scratch like this?
Right.
Fucking terrifying is what it is.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
Takes a minute to learn the ropes, though.
What is this?
Thanks for driving me home, Pike. You're the nicest cop I've ever met.
Whoa! Hey! Great. Another wipeout.
Pike is a funny name. Like the fish. Officer Fish.
Jason. Pike is my...
Holy shit, is it snowing?
Yep. Sure is.
I see. So he had a crush on Diane. Wow. Memories. Pike, business card. Fear, huh? Or I guess, is it fear? I don't know. You know how you can sometimes feel like you're two people at once? I think Pike feels that way. A lot, maybe. He's Jason, and he's Pike. He's a doofus hanging out at the bar until last call, and he's the responsible public servant who volunteers to drive people home when they've had a few too many. He's just some guy, a nobody with subscriptions to too many streaming services and one of those meal in a box clubs. And he's a cop with a gun and a badge and all the power that comes with those things. Sometime, like, say, in the middle of a blizzard when the new Typhon geologist gets plastered and calls the number on your business card begging for a ride back to her apartment, maybe he wishes he could pick a lane, stay home, have a drink in front of Jeopardy, yell the answers at the TV. But the urge to do good, to do his part for the community he loves, it'll always drag him out into the snow. I don't think I've ever felt that way about a place. Yeah, that is kind of cool. I do like that. Cool. I also want to see what happens if we have a beer with Pike. Because we didn't last time, so I want to see what happens if we have a beer with Pike.
Still want to hit the trails later this week?
Yeah.
Idiot. You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
At least he's right about something.
Yeah.
Wow, I messed Mac up pretty good.
Listen,
Where are you going with this?
look, Riley's headed over here.
So you're saying you want me to lie to cover your ass?
No, just like, let me handle it. Look, she's gonna break up with me otherwise.
I kind of wonder what would happen if we avoid further trouble. How would Mac feel about us throughout the rest of the game? Because I feel like this is kind of like the breaking point. I want to find out.
Yeah, I was there. But, I need to get back to work.
Sure. Alex, we'll get out of your way.
Can't believe you two. It sounds so childish.
I know. I'm sorry. I just get so worked up thinking of you with him.
Jesus.
Alex Chen?
Yep, here we go.
So,
Are you saying I'm under arrest?
It's getting better for sure.
Sure.
damn, was that prank out of line?
Just venting.
Did I come on too strong?
It was bold.
I like my
I'll give
job.
you that.
Wait a
In
minute.
the op.
What's he thinking of?
Damn boys, always fighting. Time to grow up.
Should have seen Gabe go at it with Dad. He's come a long way.
Hey, Alex.
I'm ready to take you up on that drink.
All right. Wait, hey, Jed, can we get,
Thanks.
And keep it quick. She's on the clock.
Okay.
you know, your brother's been talking about you getting here for months.
I'm starting to get the sense.
I even remember exactly the day he found your number. He was telling everybody in this place.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty heartwarming stuff.
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Later, Alex.
Okay, cool. I feel satisfied. Do you guys feel satisfied? We're looking at different stuff. Let's see if that's good here. We need to find out what's here.
You don't do your ranger stuff?
I'm gonna go take a look over.
How is Ethan planning to get into the mine?
So we have 2 items to find here. We just gotta keep an eye out, I guess. Oh, no, wait, here we go.
I got you. I got you. It's okay. You're okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God, we're alive.
Is that everybody? I need a head count.
See here. Jed, helmet. So much happening at once. A fear that blacks out the edges of your vision, turns off parts of your brain so that all you know is the pounding of your own pulse in your ears and the gut deep drive to claw your way out. As soon as Jed saw daylight, that fear urged him forward, wanted him to run for home and leave the mine behind. He resisted it, clamped his jaw closed until his teeth ached, and turned to pull the others out. Fuck, I don't think I've ever been that brave. Huh. Huh. Okay, Jed. So you saved some miners. But you were responsible for the other miner. You were responsible for it all.
Come on, Ryan. Everyone is depending on you.
Ryan won't let his fear get in the way. I'm glad he's here.
Alex warned me. I could have stopped this. I'm such a fucking fuck up.
Gabe cares about Ethan so much. We have to find him.
Oh, wait. Here we are.
Ann, you okay?
I'm sorry to call you at work. I just came home from the doctor. I couldn't wait for you to come home.
Baby doll?
I'm pregnant, Jed.
Oh. Phone, chapter 1. Sometimes you can just feel the gravity of what someone is about to tell you before they say a word. It's in the way they breathe, the empty space they use to choose their words. You start to feel afraid because you know that... I burped. You start to feel afraid because you know that whatever they're about to say, it's going to change everything. And the moment lasts a million years. And then your wife says, "I'm pregnant, Jed." And maybe at first those words are like something in a different language, a tone poem without any concrete significance. Maybe it takes a minute for you to remember what pregnant means, and a minute longer to realize how it applies to Anne, how it applies to you. And then maybe your first ridiculous thought, even before, "I'm going to be a dad," or "we're so much older than I thought we'd be," is, "we should call him Ryan. I had an uncle named Ryan. It's a good name." And then maybe you cry because everything is so big and the whole shape of the world has changed. Damn. Okay, cool. So that is all the stuff for chapter 1. Chapter 2. A side. Okay, and this is B side. So that's what the chapter names are. Okay, A side, B side. Interesting. Lanterns. Wow, we missed 3 things here. Damn it. So I think it's gonna be good for us to,
But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
let's see what we're missing here. Gabe, are you here? Chapter 2. Okay, so you're in the Silver Dragon. So that's 1. Steph, 2, the rooftop. 3 late 3. Okay. So we need to go to the Silver Dragon, the flower shop, and the rooftop. You're not thinking anything, Jed?
Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table.
Oh, wait, what is this?
You could stay here too. I wouldn't try to stop you.
Yeah, good. I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of like 4. That sounds like a blast for me. Thanks for not trying to stop me.
I'm sorry, Izzy. It's not you. And it's not the band. I fucking love that shit. But I need to try this. It's just time for something new.
I knew it. I knew this would happen eventually. Fucking see you around, Steph.
Time for something new. I know how that feels. Time for something new. I know how that feels.
Okay. Steph. Button. They might settle in a couple of queer punk rock girls drifting through the scene looking for comrades who wouldn't be spooked by their respective baggage. And they found each other. They called the band Drugstore Makeup. Steph on drums, Izzy on guitar. A lot of noise for a 2-woman band. For a while, Izzy thought they were in love. For a while, Steph tried to be. It's weird to think that the things I like most about Steph, her enthusiasm, her ability to have a wild idea and commit to it, her fearlessness, represented such a dead end for Drugstore Makeup. For her and Izzy, I can feel Steph staring across the rooftop at her, wishing that Izzy was what she needed. And I guess my heart breaks for both of them. Aww. But that's awesome that Steph was, like, dating a trans girl. That's really cool. It sucks, though, that you left your trans friend to be all alone. Why not take Izzy with you? Izzy should have gone with you. Colorado's pretty cool. It's pretty accepting of trans people. Okay, next up is the weed store and then the flower store.
Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table. This is perfect for the memory table.
Yeah.
Glad I have something to add to Gabe's table.
Yep. Kings of Leon.
A fun, goofy album for my goofy, fun big brother. still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Yeah.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
The park looks fun to explore.
Yes, all foot traffic. And word around the water cooler is
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
So I wonder what would happen if we told her to keep the money.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I'm okay. Keeping my chin up.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
How about you? I can't even... Is he... Stay strong. You'll get through the hard parts. Both of you.
Easier said than done, huh?
That's the wrong thing to say.
Yeah. No shit. How big are we talking?
It's send Ethan to college big.
Shit. Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know.
You have to put Ethan first. If the money helps, I think you should take it.
Even though you could probably
Thanks,
get a
Alex.
lot more money from them by suing
Against
them.
the world. That affidavit feels scummy, but Ethan should come first.
She said it's not betrayal. Still makes me feel sick.
Same. But Gabe would understand.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea what's keeping you up?
Memories. Gabe. Gummies. Sadness. He knew, obviously, staring at the ceiling, remembering Juvie, remembering Mom, me, us, Dad. I don't think he even knew what he would do if he ever found Dad. The crusade justified itself, offered him a sense of purpose, something to distract him from the gnawing, hollow notion that he didn't know how to exist in the world the way other people did. I think this was the first time he had a real conversation with Charlotte. I think he remembered it for a long time afterward. She looked at him with a genuine concern in her eyes, tried to identify what was broken and find a way to fix it. And all at once, it struck him that maybe he was fixable, that maybe someday he could be like her, like Jed, like all the people in this town who rely on each other and lift each other up. He wanted that, and he felt embarrassed for wanting it. I just want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him, like, of course you can have that, dummy. You're Gabe fucking Chen. This town has been waiting for you. It needs you. But then I remember it doesn't matter who needs him. He's gone. Oh. Okay.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Yep, let's go and do that.
I love being on hold. I love this song.
Here's the flower shop.
Eleanor?
So I found out what we had to do to get her
No
on
need
our
to
side in the
apologize.
meeting. And we
How are
basically
you,
did
dear?
everything opposite of what we were supposed to do to get her on our side in the meeting.
I'm,
I think it's like, so long as, it's basically so long as Riley goes off to college, then you're good. So long as Riley goes off to college and makes it on that bus, you're good.
I'm okay, I guess. Taking it one moment at a time.
That's the best way to be.
Is Mac here? She looks terrified.
Okay.
I can't leave her like this.
Before we do that, come on, where's it at? It's somewhere in here. I know that. Ah, here it is. Team Chopbot.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too, like those other jock assholes?
What? No. You made a sick killer robot and won a fucking contest. That's...
First of all, we got third place. And anyway, he's not a robot. Technically, he's... Ugh. God. Way to take the bait, Rye.
Memories. Poor Riley. T-shirt, chapter 2. It's fucked up how kids select their scapegoats. It doesn't matter how pretty you are, or how smart, or how functionally identical you might be to one of the cool kids. All it takes is one thing. A dorky t-shirt worn on the wrong day. A moment of unstudied enthusiasm when detached cynicism is in vogue. A clumsy misstep, an utterly innocuous nothing that some little asshole latches onto and turns into your whole identity. Poor Riley. These dudes were so cruel to her that she thought about quitting. No more computer stuff, no more building things. It wasn't worth it, but then, and I still can't quite wrap my mind around this, Mac showed up, treated her with decency and kindness and respect. Mac Loudon, who got suspended once for spitting tobacco on the floor of the cafeteria, which, like, really, Mac? Come on, dude. That Mac Loudon recognized that Riley was extraordinary, and he went out of his way to make sure she felt that way. But still, man, the chewing tobacco thing, yikes. Yeah, man.
You know what? Fuck those pricks. You rule. And I would really like to see your robot. If you want to show me.
Aw. Yeah, I mean, that's how it always starts. It's like, well, they don't start out being assholes. Like, obviously you don't, like, start dating an asshole and stay with the asshole. They, like, work their way in that they were once a good person. Alright, I want to see what happens when we tell her about her brother.
Okay, time to figure out why she's afraid.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Flowers.
The doctor said
Yeah. Alright, what else? Here we are.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I? Seems like you have a lot going on. Okay. What would Eleanor have done first?
What would Eleanor have done first? Yeah. She does that first. And then this. And then this.
Could it have been Riley who called?
Yeah.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in. I think that order.
Here we are.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Seriously, Alex. You're a god's.
Tell her about Gabe. This is what we didn't do and we should have. I'm sorry, guys. I should have chosen this one.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake? Gabe's wake? I missed it.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Alex. I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's
Excuse me.
Oh.
Okay. That sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
That poor young man. How did I forget?
I'm so sorry, Eleanor.
Cool. Exit to scene selection. Confirm. And so with that, we are done with chapter 2. Yeah? Cool. Nice, chapter 2. Monster or mortal? Open chapter. 1. There's 3 here. Damn it. Gotta play the game again. But at least we get to see Steph. We get to see Steph in her super hot outfit as a witch. So that's all worth it. So this is chapter 3. So that's 5. T-shirt. That's chapter 4. This is chapter 3. Okay, so that's in the record traders. So that's 1. That's in Main Street somewhere. So we have 2 things so far. One in the record store, somewhere on Main Street. And somewhere in the Black Lantern. For Ducky. Okay, so we have 3 things, it looks like.
Do you know what this key is? Let's see what we can find around here.
Yes, let's. I hear something. Happiness.
The 13th quinquennial meeting of the Daegu Biscuit Boys is hereby called to order.
Upright and above ground.
Sorry to announce that all 6 of us remain upright and above ground.
First point of order. Ducky, if you had to guess, though, about how much longer you fixing to live?
Just long enough to collect, Gordon, and not a minute longer. I'll crawl graveward with your shares clutched in my stiffening fingers. You mark my words.
Ducky, old paper. Ducky is in a tontine. What's a tontine? I mean, Ducky is sort of in a tontine. Hang on, I gotta look up what a tontine is. Okay, so tontine is kind of like life insurance in a way, I guess. It's like this fund or something that they get access to, but it's like a group of people get access to it. And as more people die off, the people that are still alive, their pot gets bigger and bigger as more people die off. So that means that the person who's that's last alive, a part of this group, has basically gets everything in the fund. So that's what a tontine is. The whole pot is like $60. I think it's mostly an excuse to meet up with his old war buddies every 5 years. The Daegu Biscuit Boys. No idea where that name came from. Maybe even they've forgotten. The name, like a meeting, like the meetings, like the tontine, has had decades to pass from half serious to mostly ritualistic. It's a structure they've applied to their relationship, a ceremony designed to withstand the pull of time and distance. It's actually kind of sweet. These guys meeting up to pretend they resent each other for staying alive this long.
I feel like
Wait a
there's
minute.
more stuff to find in the Black Lantern.
I just haven't slept. You know? Every time I close my eyes, my brain pulls up all these thoughts, these regrets. So I just lie there, crying, feeling like a horrible person.
You mentioned regrets. Can you drill down on that? What is it that you regret?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
So Diane, chapter 3. It's not that Diane was keeping secrets. Not really. It's just that, what do you say? How do you communicate the complexity of your sorrow, your grief, your guilt? How do you put into words what it's like to know that your job is to explain away the death of a good man and keep the people who killed him safe? It's fucked up, and I'm sorry she's hurting. But how can she feel so hopelessly sad and still stand for Typhon? I can't imagine the kind of psychic math you need to do to justify that to yourself. Yeah, really. All right, record store. Record store. Time to go see Steph in her super hot witch's outfit.
Let's see what Steph's done to the place.
When Alex said I'm hot, did she mean it? Or was she just messing around?
Never seen Steph feel this way before. Maybe I could reassure her. She's always so confident.
Here we are. Bakery's dish.
Dude, I hear
memory
you,
collector.
but a combat-based system with no social mechanics is like my fucking nightmare. Are you... Hey, Precious. Where did you come from? Are you the one I've been hearing in the walls? Smartass, there's a cat outside the shop. Dude, I don't know. She doesn't have a collar. Yeah? I'll call Pike, see if anybody's reported their cat missing. Meantime, guess she's coming to work with me, isn't she? Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
So that's how they met. Factory dish. Happy. Okay, well, that was pretty freaking adorable. from the second Steph locked eyes with Val, that cat was hers. All her talk about calling Pike, trying to find Val's owner, bullshit. Not like intentional bullshit. She really did intend to do those things. But deep down, she knew this cat was her new best friend. Another wanderer, another prickly punk rock lady with every particular taste in people. Also super stoked to know Steph has a baby talk voice in her repertoire. Excellent blackmail fodder. Nice. Okay. So we're good there. Chapter 4! Flicker.
For now, I'll grab the USB stick.
Okay, so let's see here. Memories. So that's chapter 5. Riley. So this is somewhere on Main Street. Chapter 4 is Riley. Steph. Chapter 4, the park. So that's the park. So that's 1, 2, 3. Jed is somewhere in the park. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gabe's apartment. Okay. I hear it. Ah.
Traditionally, you give roses to your crush at the spring festival, so...
I've never had a girl give me flowers before.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you cared so much about traditional gender roles. I'll get back to my butter churning and doilies.
Shut up.
You first.
Oh. Charlotte. Pressed rose. It was their first spring fest together. Charlotte kept wondering when she'd stop being excited by him. But every time she saw him, her heart still felt like it was filling up with helium. They didn't say anything mega serious to each other that night. No promises of forever or professions that they'd never know true happiness until they met. Or any of the other stuff people say to each other in black and white movies. While the strings swell on the soundtrack and the Vaseline on the lens sparkles. They just did what they always did. Flirted, joke around, picked on each other. But still, this was the night Charlotte knew she wanted to be with him for the rest of her life. I want so badly to give that back to her. Other people in town, I can locate analogs for their pain in mine. I know how to help because I don't know what it feels like. But Charlotte's hurt is unique. Every time I try to compare it to mine, it's like trying to open a lock with the wrong key. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So the park. To the park. So we have 2 items at the park, 1 item on Main Street somewhere. Oh, and I think something in the Black Lantern.
Nice. Who's playing?
Local band. You'll love them.
I have to run back to the trailer. Go be a normal person for a while.
Can't make any promises. Text me when it's ready.
Oh, we can help this guy now.
If I wanted to give away a rose, Steph and Ryan would definitely be on my list. Anyway, Time to enjoy the festival.
232, 233,
Hey there.
234.
Guess the exact number of jelly beans and win a
No.
prize.
The red
Only
one
guess
was
per
234.
The
Wait.
exact number?
Damn it.
Is that how this game is supposed to work?
1,
You can go right
2,
after this
3.
determined young man. Another year, another prize gift card for yours truly to keep. I'm such a little devil.
Really? Come on, Jellybean Lady. That's not right.
This game is so demoralizing. Why do I do this to myself?
Maybe I can help him somehow. Hi.
Oh, hey. Nice to see you.
You're taking this Jellybean thing very seriously.
Yeah, because the prize is a $100 gift card. Chrissy's been all anxious ever since she got lost. So, I thought I could get her a bunch of treats. Which is really embarrassing, saying it out loud.
Not at all. That's sweet. Maybe I can help.
Oh, for real? Are you good at this? How many jelly beans do you think there are?
300.
$300-ish.
Huh. Yeah, could be.
Feels like something just changed in that lady by the jar. Maybe I should read her.
Oh.
300? What a nitwit. Not even close.
I was that far off? Maybe I should say something before he guesses wrong. Also, the hell's your problem, lady? Hey, I've got another guess.
Yeah?
200, 700.
I think it's closer to 700.
Yeah. 700 feels right. But we have to get it exactly.
Just felt that lady's heart skip a beat. I should read her again.
Oh, she's afraid.
Hear me. They're really close to 731. Who is this girl?
Hell yes! Your secret's mine.
Oh. So, I'm so sad I didn't get to do this the first time.
The answer is 731.
Exactly 731.
Don't ask me how.
731 jelly beans.
That's correct.
Yes! Thanks so much for your help. You rule.
No sweat.
Angry.
I can't believe it. How did she know?
Just a lifetime of emotional trauma.
Best spring fest ever.
And so, peace returned to the Jellybean Kingdom.
It happened last.
Fuck you, Jed. Ooh. Count me in.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. This show rules. It's something. Anyway, I'm Izzy. That's Steph. We're Drugstore Makeup from Seattle. We've got, merch.
Aww.
Dude, count me in. I'm dying.
Steph. Drum kit. Happiness. Gabe booked the show. He'd found them on the internet and gotten obsessed. Sent Steph a message out of the blue. Some stranger who swore that was a scene in Haven Springs. There was a scene in Haven Springs. So they came, and they played to an empty room while Gabe headbanged behind the bar and sang along to every song. And what's wild is that Steph and Izzy loved the whole thing. There is something kind of special about being united in their shared mortification, cringing together instead of cringing alone. And by the end of the show, it became a game. How hard can we rock when nobody gives a shit? If the best punk rock band in the world plays a show and nobody is around to hear it, Do they make a sound? Aw. So shit, wasn't there something for Jed in the park?
Probably around 10 or 11 p.m. And he was already drunk as a skunk. It's been a hell of a month, and I'm not advocating for that kind of.
I love that the
makes it
radio
all
station
worthwhile.
broadcasts live. Jed loves this town so much. It's inspiring.
Alright, where's Jed's thing? Somewhere in the park. What's down here? We haven't been down here. This is...
Where there is beer, there are builders.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You drink and then you throw bottles away? No, you build bottles. You build with bottles. They're your building blocks.
Crap. Was I supposed to give him a hug? Does he think that I think it's not a date?
If this is a date, it's a really silent one.
Yeah. Diane.
I've got some time to kill. Might as well wander around
Wait a minute,
and
wait a
be
minute.
social.
Here we are. In front of God and everybody.
Hey, hello, everybody. Can I have your attention?
Jed, what are you doing?
I just wanted to take this opportunity to say, right here, in front of God and everyone, that Annette Teresa Foster is just the most beautiful woman in the world. They say the Spring Festival is about telling folks how you feel. And Anne, I feel like I'd just about die if I couldn't make you my wife.
You had to go and make a scene, didn't you?
Jed, microphone. Chapter 4. She said yes, but Jed had known from the moment he stepped on stage that she would. Anne Foster was Jed's girl, through and through, since the moment they first met. Seemed like the Spring Festival was the right place to make it official. I think the Spring Festival made Jed feel invincible. The lights and the music, the laughter, the feeling of a cold beer in your hand and the wind coming down from the mountains to remind you that winter was only a few weeks gone and could roar back at any moment. Nothing bad ever happens at the Spring Festival. It's nice, feeling so confident that someone loves you, so unafraid of losing them. Weird, but nice. Maybe that's just how you know you've got something good. You never have to wonder if they'll still be there the next day. So fuck you, Jed. Okay, let's see here. Dad, Alex. Riley is somewhere in the streets. So that's chapter 5, chapter 5, chapter 5. Okay, so it's just Riley somewhere in the streets is all that's left for this chapter. Okay. I am loving this song.
Looks like plenty of people are still out around town.
I'll bet you it's near her foot.
Mom, it's not an emergency.
So we gotta go all the way to the other end where the bridge is. It's either by her or it's by the shop.
Lots of people still hanging out on Main Street tonight.
Yep.
The LARP was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
So it's not at the shop. Listening for a tingle.
Wait, is someone standing out past the Bridge of Flowers? Pretty late for a bus ride.
Well, found it.
Nana, no, hey, don't put that
Proud
sticker up.
parent, emotional archaeologist.
Why not? Aren't I allowed to be proud of...
Nana, I'm not going, remember? I'm staying here. With you.
Right. Yes, of course. Riley. I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. We'll scrape it off tomorrow.
Aww. Riley. Chapter 4, CIT sticker. Riley can feel their roles reversing, elevating her to caretaker, recasting Eleanor as the one who needs care. It's a little heartbreaking, but it's not as horrible a feeling as you might think. For Riley's whole life, Eleanor has protected her, gave her what she needed to grow and provided a place to retreat when things got scary. Returning that gift, even if it means changing her trajectory, it means a lot to Riley. But there's a difference. The space Eleanor created for Riley was designed to help her grow, and Riley can't shake the notion that she's building a space for Eleanor to wind down. I've spent a lot of time wishing I had just a little more time to spend with Gabe, just so I could say goodbye. But I guess having that time hurts just as much as missing out on it. Oh yeah. I think it would hurt more, actually. To be honest. Okay, so we are done with this chapter. Right? Yes? Yes, we are done with this chapter. B-side. So we got that. We need something in here.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this.
Don't worry, we're not gonna watch it. We're not gonna...
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did,
some kind of fight?
I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? That was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school. And my dad, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
Jesus, man. So that was Gabe, business card. After this, CPS became the name we called the Boogeyman. Watch out or CPS will come. Be nice and quiet or you'll get swallowed up by CPS. Don't fight with Dad. Gabe, please. Do you want another CPS visit? It was the swinging pendulum dangling over the pit we were in. Gabe, especially, was terrified of them. For the usual reasons. Who wants to be a ward of the state? But also because, despite everything, the idea of losing Dad when we'd already lost Mom made him feel like he couldn't breathe. I think Gabe always hoped that Dad would come around. He had to, right? Eventually. And if he didn't, if we got piled into a town car and driven away from him forever, what else did Gabe have to hope for? Oh. Okay. Next one. Okay, something here.
play my part.
Guitar strings.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
Assholes, man. Freaking assholes. Alex, guitar strings. Angry. They didn't get it. It wasn't just being a brat. Oh, I wasn't just being a brat, and I wasn't acting out for attention. That guitar was fucking sacred to me. The only thing I could do to keep myself from losing it in the dorms every night, especially as I got older and my whole thing with emotions got worse. But they didn't see that. They saw a little psycho glaring daggers, making demands. I think that's what they wanted to see. I had forgotten how difficult the dorms were at night. We all had nightmares. Hard to live the sort of life that lands you in an orphanage without going through pretty nightmarish stuff. But the difference was I had everyone else's nightmares. I just needed to hold my guitar, to press my fingers against the strings, feel the vibration in my belly. That was the only way I could get back to sleep. Yeah, but I can understand, like, making noise while everybody else is sleeping. I would hate it if there was some girl playing the guitar in the middle of the night whenever we're all trying to sleep in this big-ass room and we all hate each other anyways. Okay. So got that. And then this one. Very end. Very last one.
After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop.
Ah, it's her dad's jacket.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
You're a Hell Diver now,
John,
emotional
and,
unearthing, Haven historian.
I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Huh. Last entry. Dad, bomber jacket. I wonder who he would have been if things had been different. June or John, husband or widower, dad or whatever he decided to be instead. What if Mom hadn't died? What if they'd never come to the States? What if Gabe and I hadn't come along? Would things be different? Or was there something about him, something impossibly, bottomlessly sad, that was always going to lead him here or someplace like here? He didn't have somebody waiting for him at home. He was right. We had already been plucked up and sent away, isolated from him, each other, ourselves. He thought a lot about coming back someday, whether he was strong enough, whether he'd be doing more harm than good, I don't know. I know it would have been nice to look at him in the eyes as an adult and get to decide how I feel about him. It's hard to forgive a ghost. Indeed it is. Alright, well, there you guys go. All the missing memories. And we've read every single entry, so I feel like we have 100% of this game now. Well, except for like going through and doing the other stuff that we didn't do the first time. But we're gonna, I don't know if I'll ever do that, because I can't be the bad guy, you know? I just can't like fuck up things. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I gotta get things right. Like I can't not do things. I see a big red button that says don't push. I gotta push it. I gotta push it. I gotta see what happens. I just have to. Alright, so what's next is we're gonna play Steph's story. Wavelengths, that's the DLC to Life is Strange True Colors. So that'll be good. See what Steph is all about. Alright. Well, anyways, you guys, this has been a very long episode. Thank you so much for watching. I've been the loving Miss Scarlet Fox. Please be sure to like the video, comment all the comments, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.